They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
If you guys take note, we are at the precipice of 1 million subscribers on King Akademiks. I am really excited for that. This has came through a lot of hard work and effort. Won't bore you with, too much of whatever, because I know some of you have been waiting for a while for the stream to start. But I'll tell you how King Akademiks became a channel. I've always ran multiple channels at once. I used to, during quote unquote my heyday, I ran 3 at once successfully. I had a main channel that used to get about like 3 videos a day. I had a backup channel that would get at least 2 videos a day. And then I had the War in Chirac, which would get 1 video a day. Sometimes, the numbers could go up or go down, but I'd like to put out like around 6 to 7 videos a day. That's how I grinded it up for years. It's not the meta anymore. So if somebody's listening to this, like, oh, that's what you got to do. That's not what you have to do anymore. But that's how we kind of created a bunch of channels. All right. And in 2013 or 2012, I can't remember what year it was, I created a gaming channel. Twitch was a very brand new thing. I knew it was rebranded or was known as Justin TV at a point. And when it became Twitch, it was mainly for Call of Duty players who were like pros and they were like really good at the game. And I was fascinated that people wanted to watch somebody else play a video game. So I started a gaming channel. And a lot of people back then had gaming channels. So King Akademiks, if you're watching this on King Akademiks now, was a gaming channel. And if you go back, and we could go look real quick at some of the oldest videos, you're going to see me trying to play Call of Duty. Of course, I was terrible. But nonetheless, everybody knew I was going to try. If you click on King Akademiks and you go to videos, you go to oldest, you're going to see these videos here. Now, one interesting thing I figured out about the synergy between everything, and it's kind of ironic how we've gotten to a place like this 13 years later. When I was playing these video games in public lobbies and stuff like that, I would see people with interesting names. Big Gucci Sosa, oh so arrogant. Like they were really, like a lot of gamers, they were really taking like almost a persona of these drill artists. They turned that into their nickname. Because obviously this is a video game about shooting and killing. And they're looking at these rappers and the culture of drill like, yo, these are the real killers. So they would name themselves, yo, this is Fredo, whatever. Like they would really start, emulating these people from a name perspective. I continued, and I'm going to show you how the channel went. I continued to play games. Madden, I tried to throw in there. There was some NBA 2K stuff. We were doing wagers on stream. Anybody remember 2016 era? That's our goated era. I'm giving you the whole breakdown of me streaming. 2016, I'm doing streams like this, and then we'd play wagers for felt like hours, 8 hours sometimes, and you guys would be just there. We'd be having off the cuff conversation at times. Shit, I met my eventual girlfriend because I brought her on stream. But yeah, so that happens, and you'll notice if you kind of go back in the history of this thing, this is 10 years ago, we don't get to like reactions, and people kind of found it interesting. These interactions, a couple rants went like viral. Akademiks beef with Pornhub, and we kind of start realizing that, whatever, like this is kind of happening. But at a certain point, have you ever clicked on a channel? You watch your videos, but you don't give a shit. You know what I mean? That was the idea for me behind streaming. Find your most loyal supporters, because I never promoted, and that was my thing. I never, ever promoted my streaming channel. So I had 1 million subscribers already on my main page, but I never promoted streaming because I said only a real subscriber, a real chat nigga would know we're streaming over there. Keep kind of evolving. And if you keep scrolling down, you'll see evolution. Maybe not as quickly as you want. I get on Everyday Struggle here. The ironic part, look at this video title, is Zach a virgin, right? Because there was this whole perception of me as, this is a guy that doesn't get women. When it erupted 8 years ago, okay, rappers just start calling to the stream. Famous Dex calls in, vents about the freshman list 8 years ago. So it's been a long time and a long while coming. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Again, you guys have created this channel. I've always operated as the person who, whenever I just make content. And if you guys tell me you're supremely interested in one thing or the other, I'll put more of my time and dedication into it.